guys, it's Deku Gamer here, and this is a new series I started called 10 Things You Didn't Know. So pretty much the point of this series is to tell you guys 10 things you didn't know about a specific video game. It could be an Easter egg, a glitch, a beta element, or even just a random fact. One of the main reasons I'm doing this is because I got a lot of good feedback from the Unicorn Fountain video, and people were saying that I know a thing or two about video games from Skype, Twitter, and all that other crap. Now, unless you literally designed the game and made it, you should at least learn one thing from these videos, right? Anyway, today I'll be talking about Mario Bros. 1. The game we all loved as a child, right? So why not start out this series with something classic? So without any more delay, let's get straight into 10 things you didn't know about Mario Bros. 1. So let's start the list with something pretty well known. So, -1 World. Yeah! So pretty much -1 World is a level in the game that can only be accessed by a glitch in which Mario has to clip through a wall at the end of 1-2 and slide towards the pipes. Whee! Then by entering pipe 1 or 3, you enter what's known as -1 World. For some reason the middle pipe sends you to World 5. I don't know, what the hell? So -1 World is the exact same as level 2-2, but it's literally endless, and by endless I mean you enter the pipe at the end of -1 World, you get teleported back to the beginning of the level. So here's a quick explanation to sum things up on why the game sends you to -1 World. So there are 32 levels in Mario Bros. Then there are 3 other rooms, which are extra rooms in the game's data. Then there's level 36, which is -1 World. Now what the game does is it gets data from 2 specific levels and uses its values, which makes what's known as -1 World. So basically what you end up with is an endless level that you can't beat. I like the idea of -1 World, except I dislike one little thing. Why is it a freaking water level? Alright, let's get something to less complex. So, back then when you had to dress like this, there was a rumor going around that if you jump over the flagpole, you can finish the game early. Now, don't get me wrong, but that's dumb. Hell, I bet speedrunners would have figured that one out. Come on, get real. So basically you can jump over the flagpole, but only in 3-3, because there's a spring that lets you jump high. This trick is kinda hard to pull off, but when you get it, you will be pretty damn pissed to see what's on the other side, cause there's nothing but endless castle as far as Mario can see. But hey, Mario needs to exercise, right? There is an exception, however. In 1-1, it is possible to jump over the flagpole. Holy crap, what's up with them NES games? So pretty much to do this, you stomp on the Koopa in this awkward position, then you wait for him to get out of his shell and start walking towards the flagpole. So, how you doing? Keep in mind that for this trick to work, you have to be Big Mario. Conveniently though, there is a mushroom right there. Now, if you thought all of that was perfectly timed, then wait until you see the next trick. So now that you're this far, you have to jump on the Koopa at this exact spot, which moves the Koopa's hitbox all the way up there, which lets you get an extra boost jumping over the flagpole. Oh yeah, and did I mention that you couldn't even go back then? Or as people like to say, the ratchet scrolling won't let you go back. So now what? Here's a quick pointless fun fact. Did you know that toads were originally called mushroom retainers? Whoa, what does that mean? So things such as original instructional booklets and Miyamoto himself would say that at the end of every castle you would meet up with a mushroom retainer. Psst, you got the shrooms? That is until Super Mario Bros. 2, when Toad gets the name Toad. So Toad, why is your name Toad if you're a freaking mushroom, damn it? Mushroom, Toad, not the same. So by now it's become common knowledge that Peach is a butthole. You go up to her and the first thing she says is, "Oh, you got a second quest, brother?" So nothing really changes except some blocks are missing and the Goombas are now those thingies. But one of the harder features in the second quest is that the timer goes faster. Now for some reason a lot of people miss that, but it was always a big deal to me. So I would hurry the hell up, and before you know it you hear... and then, dead. Here's a cool glitch that people who know about seem to like. So the glitch is pretty much being Fire Mario while you're Baby Mario. So the glitch is done by touching Bowser while you're Big Mario while touching the axe. Now I know this sounds impossible, but it's actually easier than you think. And if you could do that, you can do this. So after doing so, Mario will flicker and turn invisible. Oh, I wonder where he had gone. Oh, the next level will start and you will be small Mario, but when you get a fire flower, you will still be small and be able to throw fireballs. Strangely enough, when you get a mushroom when you have this glitch active, this happens. Okay. There's also a catch, which is that the glitch will wear off once you die. Looks like there's no more playing hardcore, huh? There are very few enemies in Mario Bros. 1. Some of them are idiots, and some of them are smart. Whoa. Others have their own things, like buzzy beetles don't die from fireballs, piranhas live in pipes, hobo. But let's not forget the epic turtle men who throw hammers at you. The Hammer Brothers have very interesting features like jumping and throwing hammers. But interestingly enough, if you wait long enough, they will come closer like if they're hunting you down. A good level to experience this is 3-1, because you could take cover behind a pipe. Oh my god, he's coming closer. Damn, I'm running out of time. Cover me.
What the is this?
Mario is known as one of the best platformers to date, which is what makes it unique from other games. For example, in Mario Bros. 3, you can get tons of lives in the airships, but did you know that you can do that in Mario Bros. 1? To do this, you have to make it to the end of 3-3 and do this to win the Koopas, which gets you in a position to get infinite lives. This is almost the same as in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which gets you infinite lives as well. Remember this though, if you get too many lives, it will count as 0 and then you will immediately game over, after dying once. Thank you, Nintendo. What would I do without you? Now that you guys learned how to have infinite lives, you can see this awesome Easter egg bug thing. Make sure you have 10 lives or more when you die. Then when the game shows your lives, it will show a crown type thing. This happens due to the game not having more than 10 lives, so the game replaces it with a symbol. If you get 46 lives, however, it looks like that thing. And people said Super Mario Bros. 1 didn't have Easter eggs. Back in 1980, wait, when was this game released? 1984, there was a rumor going around for a little while stating that there was a secret chocolate factory in Mario Bros. 1 and that you weren't a true gamer unless you found it. Okay, first of all, I have not seen a game that has a chocolate factory in it, and second of all, the graphics are not good enough to have a chocolate factory. Not to mention, it would be ridiculous to have a platformer game in a chocolate factory. Just because a book of game cheats said it, doesn't mean that it's real. But hey, don't get me wrong, there actually were some pretty good backstory to this. Maybe I can make a VG Mysteries episode or something, if someone requests me to. Maybe. But I don't know. This sounds unrealistic. Now for my last fact of the video, I want to talk a little bit about Bowser. Or this guy. So, as we all know, his original name was King Koopa, and is still to this day referred to Bowser, King of the Koopas. The name Bowser comes from a dub for King Koopa. Back to Mario Bros. Anyway. You may know that killing Bowser with fireballs in 1-4 through 7-4 reveals fraud copies of Bowser, the enemies being different every time. The order of the enemies are a Goomba, then a Koopa, then Buzzy Beetle, Speeny, Lucky 2, Blooper, and a Hammer Brother. In that order, and the final Bowser is obviously the real Bowser. Pretty much the developers included their enemies as much as they could, resulting in some pretty impressive Easter eggs. Well, that was it. Well, I hope you learned something new. If you did, write what you learned in the comments. I would be glad to hear it. If you want to see more of these videos, click the subscribe button and like the video. It really helps and shows support. If you want to see my previous video, aka top 10 annoying characters in video games, then click this. Don't forget to leave a comment, request stuff, and see you guys next time.